Good evening, America. I would like to take this time to thank you for coming out and tuning in by radio to become a part of the answer. As America begins to regain and recover her prosperity, every American has a responsibility to the cause. Each person must recognize now is the time for every American to rise up and to become all he or she was destined to become, and to know he or she has a purpose to fulfill. This is your Kairos time. Kairos is an ancient word meaning the right or the opportune moment. It is the supreme moment. The ancient Greeks had two words for time: chronos, meaning chronological, meaning units such as minutes, hours, days, months. The former signifies a time in between a moment of undetermined period of time in which something special is going to happen. Kairos means a moment in history which is pregnant with expectancy. It's a time where social, historically, technological, economic, religious forces are coming together to produce a moment in history, and it's pregnant with change. All moments are not the same, America. In 1955, an ordinary woman by the name of Rosa Parks, refusing to give up her seat, birthed out a movement, which was called the Civil Rights Movement. In 2008, the presidential campaign, the election, Hillary Clinton represented change. John McCain represented change, gave hope and inspiration to our elders, told them it wasn't time to sit down, but it was time to rise up. Barack Obama, a minority, gave hope to all minorities and also hope to all mankind to let us know that all things are possible. America needs each American to recognize that we are the future and the change that our neighbors need. We need not wait for anyone to give us a handout, but in our minds we must hear. Get on your march, get ready, set, go. To be, to become, to act, to do. Now is the time to fulfill your purpose. There was a quote that I heard concerning purpose, and it was written by Leonard Calvin. And it said, "I can't believe that purpose of life is just to be happy. I think the purpose of life is to be useful, responsible, to be compassionate. It is to above all to have mattered, to count, to rise, and to stand for something, America. To have made a difference that you lived at all." 5 steps to discovering your life purpose if you don't know what your life purpose is. The first step, you must believe that you have a life purpose. The second step, you can let your passion become your compass. What is it that you love to do? What is it that you can do all night long, all day long, and even don't get paid for it? Do you like to speak? Maybe you've been called to be a coach, a radio personality, a mentor, a talk host. Your third step is your differences are priceless. Fourth step is look within. Spend some quiet time. Get a pen and a piece of paper. Write down, what is my life purpose? Do this 2 to 3 times a day. And in some way, somehow, your purpose has a way of surfacing up. The fifth step, what problem can you solve? In the movie Lion King, when Simba, the male lion, forgot who he was, everyone who depended on him struggled. Eventually, Simba received a vision. And the vision said, "You are more than what you have become." And upon receiving that vision, he realized that he was not fulfilling his purpose. He realized he was not being the leader that he was meant to be. And he then went on to fulfill his destiny. There are people who are waiting on you to wake up and discover who you really are. Someone is waiting on you to solve their problems. Your differences is what makes you priceless. Don't die being a copier, but be an original. What's holding you back? Is it fear holding you back? Remember what Franklin D. Roosevelt said, the only thing to fear is fear itself. What is it? Is it a circumstance that has held you back? Viktor Frankl, who survived the Holocaust, 3 Nazi camps, death camps, brought forth logotherapy. He says if you know the reason to the why, you can deal with every what. I say unto you today, America, be proactive and not reactive. It's not what happens to us, but it's how we respond to what happens to us. We need to know that this is the only time that we have. Now is the time to act, to become. We must realize the atmosphere is everything. Let's consider the koi fish. If you take that fish out of water, you will not see his purpose. You will not be able to see his ability. I say unto you, you must be optimistic and not pessimistic. You must remind yourself that yes, I can, yes, I will, I shall, I have, I can do. I can become all that I was destined to be. And in closing, I say unto you, there is no other time like this time. This is the only time that you and I have been given. Remember, every day is a gift. God bless you, America.